Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to find the data type of a variable in Java. So let's get started. So first I will be showing a method by using which you can find the data type of a string variable only. Okay, so first thing let me just declare a string variable. So it's going to be string, let str be my string equal to, I will just put some abc random value over here, and we just go and put system.out, and the function is the variable name dot, we're going to use get class. Okay, get class dot get name. Okay, and if you just save this now and if you just run it, java c first and java, okay, and if I now run this I will be getting java.lang.string, which means it's of type string. But the problem by this method is that this can't be applied for any other data type. Let's suppose say that I'm having like int I equal to 1 2, and if I just copy the same line and just paste it here, and instead of str if I put I means I will be getting an error. This won't work for any other data type other than string. So if I just go and put float f equal to 123.45 f over here, and if I just put instead of I, if I just replace by f, I'll be getting the same error. So unfortunately there isn't any other inbuilt function or a method to find the data type of a variable. So here we are going to create our own custom functions and print the data type of a variable. So I will also show you how to do that. So this works only for string. Okay, so for that what we are going to do is just remove this code and let's just go inside our main class. Okay, sample class, that's the name of my file as well as class over here, and so I'll be creating some functions inside it. So it's going to be void, and let me just put display type over here, and here what I will do is I'm going to do function overloading, that is having many number of functions by having the same name and distinguishing by the type of the parameter passed. Okay, so I know that it sounds somewhat confusing. I will just type the code and I will just explain it to you at the end. Okay, just 2 minutes I will type entirely the code. So here I will have int var, open it, and here I will just put sysout, just put integer type over here, and I'll just copy this, copy and paste it multiple number of times, and I will just go over here, this is of integer, I will just change this to string over here, and here I will just put string type, and instead of int I will put double over here, double type I will put over here float, and you can just try out with char as well. I will put char as well over here. So just replace with character. Okay, that's it, well and good. So I will just explain why and what is function overloading. So as you can see here, I am having how many functions? 1 2 3 4 and 5 functions. Okay, I'm having 5 functions with the same name. I haven't changed the function name, so this is known as function overloading. But initially it had an error. Okay, initially like this it had an error. The reason why I had an error because both the arguments, the data type of the arguments passed in a function were of same data type. Okay, so if I just now change this to string, there isn't going to be any error. So basically there must be a method or a way to distinguish each function. So here we are distinguishing each function by the type of data type of variable that is passed. So even though the functions are having same name, they are distinguishable by the type of data type. So it's of type int, string and double float. So this is basically known as function overloading. Okay, so this is what we are going to use, and here inside our main function what we're going to do is we're just going to create an object of this class. Okay, so it's sample class, I'll just name it s equal to new sample class. Okay, so and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with the help of this object, I'll be able to access all these functions, right? So I'll just put s dot display type, and here we will be passing our variable. So let's suppose that I need to pass str. Okay, I'll just pass str, and str is of type string. So if I just now save it, and if I just come over here and I just run it now, I'm not getting any error. And if I just run it, I'll be getting string type. And the reason how this is happening, because so here we are calling display type function and we are passing str. Str is of string type. So what happens over is that this function call matches with a function that also has string type in its parameter. So this type alone. So even though all the other functions are having the same name, they aren't getting triggered or called because the data type of the variable passed varies. So since str is of type string, it just matches with the function that also has string type, and the rest of these functions are neglected and they aren't getting called. So this function gets activated and this just gets displayed. So let's suppose say that instead of str I am passing I. Okay, I is of type int. So if I just now go over here, and this time I'm getting integer type. The reason is obvious, as I explained in the earlier case as well. It's of type int, so only the int parameter function gets triggered and rest remains same, uncalled. And just it applies same for float as well. I'll just pass and show you anyway. And okay, that's good. And getting float type over here, this gets triggered. So really simple way. I think this is the only appropriate way of finding the data type of a variable in Java. And if you know any other better way than this, make sure that you comment in this video. Okay, and I hope you have found this video useful. I also have many other videos in Java, as well as program videos in C, C++, Python, as well as 3D animation in Blender. So do check other videos of my channel, subscribe and support me. Thanks for watching.